Hello and welcome to day 6 of praying the 40 days of Lent. Whether this is your first time joining us or you've been here every day, I'm really glad to have you with me here today as we take a few minutes to pray together. Now, if you were here yesterday, you would have met my colleague Andrea, the minister at Westminster United Church in Waterloo. This is one of those weeks where she and I are working together for these videos, so you will see her 3 days this week and then me 3 days. And for our 3 prayer times this week, I'm going to be using the same book. This one right here, it's called A Rhythm of Prayer. It was published last year and I purchased it. I used it for my own devotional prayer time last year and found many of the prayers and reflections very meaningful. And so I've chosen 3 of them to use with you this week. We'll begin as we have by lighting a candle. If you have one at home, I invite you to light one as well. And we light this candle to remember God's presence with us. We take a moment just to breathe in and out a few times to focus on that breath and to set our intention for this time of prayer. A Prayer for the Tired, Angry Ones by Laura Jean Truman. God, we're so tired. We want to do justice, but the work feels endless and the results look so small in our exhausted hands. We want to love mercy, but our enemies are relentless, and it feels like foolishness to prioritize gentleness in this unbelievably cruel world. We want to walk humbly, but self-promotion is seductive, and we are afraid that if we don't look after ourselves, no one else will. We want to be kind, but our anger feels insatiable. Jesus, in this never-ending wilderness, come to us and grant us grace. Grant us the courage to keep showing up to impossible battles, trusting that it is our commitment to faithfulness and not our obsession with results that will bring in your shalom. Grant us the vulnerability to risk loving our difficult and complicated neighbor, rejecting the lie that some people are made more in the image of God than others. Grant us the humility of a decentered but beloved self. As we continue to take the single step that is in front of us, Jesus, help us from becoming what we are called to transform. Protect us from using the empire's violence in our words, in our theology, and in our politics, for your kingdom of peace. Keep our anger from becoming meanness. Keep our sorrow from collapsing into self-pity. Keep our hearts soft enough to keep breaking. Keep our outrage turned toward justice, not cruelty. Remind us that all of this, every bit of it, is for love. keep us fiercely kind. Amen. God's peace and love be with you.